In Maryland, there's a multitude of sex offense charges that can arise. The most common place you see are possession of child pornography. You also have what's called a fourth-degree sex offense. That's just an inappropriate touching, what's called a prurient intent. That's the word they use. It's not just a matter of pushing somebody, but more of a groping or grasping or kind of sexual motivation or involvement in that regard, whether it's the part of the body that's being touched or more so. There are other degrees of sex offenses, second, third, first, of course. There's rape charges you have as well. There's child abuse involving sexual nature. There's a lot of variations thereof.
The girl wasn't 14 through 19, then it would have been even considered a fourth degree charge. So if she's 3 years younger than you and you were 29 when it happened, so you saying that she was 26? Please answer.
Yeah, somewhere around there. Yeah, me and the girl still cool. The same girl. And I'll even elaborate because he did, he blessed the cash app. So I'll even give you bonus information on that. Coach Sterling, I took her to court for the only one and only court date, and there was no lesser charge. I asked people what's the lesser charge I pleaded to. Nobody can say nothing. Case wasn't even prosecuted. I should have been got it expunged. I got tip murders, robberies, a whole bunch of shit. I'm sure y'all saw I should have had it expunged, and then I didn't get convicted of. And I even took her home from court. We went to Wendy's next door to the courthouse and went back on the block. That's where I used to hustle at, like 2 blocks from here, 3 blocks from here. But yeah, she not that much younger than me or whatever. She not that much. We ain't too far from each other. And I just wanted to clear that up. There wasn't no kid involved. I'm not into kids. I like older women for real.
So fourth-degree criminal sexual conduct is a high court misdemeanor, which means it's also treated like a felony in some circumstances that subjects a person accused to 2 years in prison. A fourth-degree criminal sexual conduct, while 2 years in prison and high court misdemeanor doesn't sound very serious, is going to be absolutely life-changing to a person accused. There are still sex offender registry consequences, and a fourth-degree criminal sexual conduct charge and conviction will keep you from being able to go to schools, get jobs, and do things in the future. So it's really important that even though it sounds like a lower crime compared to first, second, or third degree CSC, it's still very, very serious.
Finally, a non-consensual sexual contact is a fourth-degree sex offense. So not a sexual act, but sexual contact. So if there's a non-consensual sexual contact, that is a fourth-degree sex offense. Sex offense in the fourth degree is the only one of the sex offenses that is a misdemeanor, and it carries a maximum penalty of up to a year in prison.
That's why it's so important to address these concerns with an experienced defense attorney that has represented individuals with any number of these charges over the years, knows how to handle them, and it's a very, very delicate situation because unlike any other offense out there, whether it's a DUI, drug possession, theft, no other offense carries the social stigma and moral outrage and shock in the community than a sex offense charge. And someone who maybe it was a cry for help, maybe it's something that they were going through in their own lives, someone who's otherwise a law-abiding person will be deemed a predator and criminal and sex offender for the rest of their life if not properly represented and the charges and offenses aren't properly dealt with by